It is April 3rd, 2019. We are on Lake Powell at Bullfrog Marina, trying to find our way out through the tire maze. The exit seems to be over there. The weather is just perfect. The temperature is good, the sun is good, a few clouds to make pictures interesting, and I don't think we could ask for more. Our first stop is going to be a cathedral in the desert, and I'm not really sure what to expect there, but I'm sure it's going to be cool. Right now we're trying to find the... oh, there we are. We're trying to find the way out of the arm that Bullfrog Marina is on. And we're basically pointed right now at Hall's Crossing, I guess. It's a little chilly out here. We've just passed Hall's Crossing. We're coming up on a buoy here. There is a buoy every mile, and the buoy is labeled with the river mile. We're at about river mile 85 or so here, I guess. Astonishing scenery. Just incredible. We are heading up Clear Creek Canyon. Back there is the buoy towards the top of the frame. And here's the canyon. We got a little ways to go before we get to Cathedral in the desert. Luckily this boat is equipped with autopilot. All you do is aim it and walk away from the steering wheel and it keeps going in the same direction. It's a perfect system. Unless of course wind hits you. Here it is, the Holy Grail. Hello?
And I didn't learn how to play it either.
Okay, now here's a look at it with the auto white balance turned off.
No, I
And
believe you.
wait, I'm talking to the camera. Here's a view of the waterfall with the white balance turned off so that you can see the actual color of the rock. I'll tell you when I get to vertical. That's vertical. Driven a little bit up the Escalante, and we're about to go into 50 Mile Canyon here to see if Gregory Arch is Gregory Natural Bridge is visible or not. I'm hopeful. A little while ago we destroyed the propeller on the boat on a submerged rock. I'm going to try to do that a few more times today. So here's my map. Made the bend to the left. Now we're going to come around to the right, then another left, and a little bit of a straightaway, and the Gregory Natural Bridge. I see lots of shallow rock there. No, what I see is a reflection. This thing's got steep walls. There shouldn't really be many opportunities to screw ourselves. How much do you suppose a boat like this costs? It can't be over like 40,000, can it?
No, it's more like 20, if that. If you keep them, they'll keep them.
50 days of rental.
Yeah, it's like a good business. You can sell a lot of crops, too.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so here we are. Oh my God. Well, that's not quite what we want, but it's not terrible. So see, what up here, it kind of looks like the water ends, right? But it doesn't. All the water is flowing under the natural bridge. You're looking at the very top edge of Gregory Natural Bridge there.
That's remarkable.
And see, when the water's higher, you can drive around it if you want to.
River's end, huh? Or river's beginning?
No, it doesn't end. It's just flowing through that.
Oh.
We are at the Gregory Natural Bridge, and the ceiling of the bridge is almost visible. We're only like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 feet from being able to see through, but it's a pretty important 5 to 10 feet, isn't it? think this is kind of, well...
Whoa! That's the river.
Yep, that's the end of the line. In the satellite photos, it just turned, it's all silted up there.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm glad we didn't hit that at 25 miles an hour.
Yeah. kind of world of crap.
So we're sitting here at the mouth to Cathedral in the desert, waiting for this effing cloud to pass. Go away, cloud. Bad cloud. Over there, there's nice color and nice lighting. Over here, there's nothing. No light, no color. I'm standing inside Cathedral in the desert. It's April 3rd, 2019. The water level right now is about 3,569 feet. And as a result, the waterfall is out of the water. Last time I was here, the water was above the top of the waterfall. There's a very nice pool at the bottom here. The floor of the cavern here is rather perilous. In some places, like where I'm standing right now, it's very hard. But if you stand in the wrong place, you sink in at a rather rapid rate. In fact, I was sinking so quickly in one spot that I couldn't hold my camera steady enough to get a shot that was good. So this has only been visible about twice since 1963, 2005, 2014, and then this is the third time, roughly. Unfortunately, the light is not great during the daytime. We were here at about 10:30, and there was light coming in through the canyon to my right. I'm kind of wondering when the light is going to come down through the canyon above the frame that you see right now. Oh well. We're now slightly downstream from the San Juan, and we're about to beach on a sandbar here. This is Music Temple. I should have started the camera a little earlier. I'd really like to snip that antenna off. That's what I'd really like to do.
Except when you want the radio. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Nicely done.
So I've walked up what I believe is Music Temple Canyon, and I haven't really done much research on Music Temple. And I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Maybe it's that. That would make sense. I always thought quicksand was like unicorns and mythical shit like that, but it's real. That patch over there looks just like the stable, dense sand surrounding it, but when you step on it, you start sinking in immediately, and it is really quite distressing. I do not recommend stepping into quicksand. A little higher in Music Temple Canyon now. Interesting. I'm not significantly below the high water mark anymore though. That's really something. Here's the source of all the noise. Are you going to model it?
Huh?
Are you going to do a gigapan?
No, I'm doing these handheld.
We're in Music Temple. The acoustics are very cool. Hello! Hello! Pinch hitting for Luis Martinez. Now departing on track 3, the California Zephyr. That doesn't work. This is more of a Grand Central thing. Now departing on track 3, Broadway Limited. Too bad I forgot my flute. Hello? Hello? I guess that's all I got to say about that. Here's another view of Music Temple. Now a horizontal pan of Music Temple. I'm now in Reflection Canyon, and I'm going to climb up on the little polyp thing there to get a couple pictures. Heading out of Reflection Canyon. That's the hump I was on. This is Hole in the Rock. The Mormons blasted that notch at the top to make it wider so they could get their wagons through, and somehow they got wagons down that. When my parents took their honeymoon on the river in 1963, they walked down that to meet the boats.
Wow. So this was their launch point or something?
Yep. Here's a closer view. This is what happens when you contact a shallow rock with a propeller. The cost of that propeller is $200. Here's another view of the mangled propeller. Wish I had a wrench so I could straighten that out a little bit. Trying to think what I have in my car.